It is up, it is back, it is gone, Marge!
See ya! Grand slam!
And it's gone!
Look at this, he got him.
They did it again! Can you believe it? This team.
This is Across the Association. Hey everybody, I'm Alex Bastiavansky. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. We got some pretty cool stuff for you on today's show. But first, let's catch up on what went down last week with the ATA 180. And this segment is brought to you by Rawlings. Rawlings is the official baseball of the American Association. And Scott Johnson of the defending American Association champion Milwaukee Milkmen stops in today to help me out with the 180. Scott, how's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for having me on, Alex. I appreciate it.
Well, it's great to have you on the show, man. And we're going to start off just with a look at your Milkmen. And as mentioned, you guys are, of course, the defending league champions. You're off to another great start this season. Talk about the team's play so far.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a gratifying season so far. We've been able to send a lot of players onto affiliated baseball and continue to win some games and play an entertaining brand of baseball. Got a great core group from the championship team that came back, so it's been fantastic so far.
Well, last season it was Adam Walker that was standout for the Milkmen, and he was awarded the Most Valuable Player Award for the American Association. He's off to another great start this campaign, but David Washington on the Milkmen has been just as good, if not better. But together, those two form one of the best 1-2 offensive punches in the entire league. Talk about those two guys and what they've meant to the team.
Yeah, Walker and Washington have been everything we could have hoped for, pretty much. They've been killing it. They provide kind of a dynamic right-left power combo in the middle of the lineup. They both have done a really, really great job of putting not only great power numbers up, but also providing high on-base numbers. And they constantly make pitchers work. So it's been really great seeing that kind of develop this year.
Well, let's switch gears for a second and take a look at a different team. The Kansas City Monarchs were thought to be contenders for the title when the season got underway. And after a bit of a slow start, they're definitely living up to that billing now. You guys had a series with them in week 6, a possible finals preview. What was your impression of Kansas City?
Yeah, KC is a great ball club. It was a very, very good series to watch. There's a lot of playoff atmosphere. You could kind of feel it a little bit. It's always fun playing high-intensity games. I think it'll be a really good test when we go to KC and play them. It'll be a really good litmus test for them.
Well, up next for the Milkmen are the Cleburne Railroaders, who will make the long road trip up from Texas to Milwaukee. Leading the team right now has been standout Ramon Hernandez, who's among the league leaders in RBIs and other offensive categories. Talk about Ramon and his performance this year.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Ramon Hernandez. He's put up some gaudy numbers, no doubt, this year. He's the type of guy that can't let him beat you, but that's easier said than done. I know they put up a formidable middle with, Simpson, and Narrier. But it's always nice to see, talent in person rather than, just reading about them on social media or looking at through stats on our website. So I'm looking forward to seeing him and seeing him in person and seeing his action.
Scott, unfortunately, that buzzer means we are out of time. So we got to cut it short. But thank you so much for taking the time today, and good luck in your quest for a repeat.
You bet, Alex. Thanks again for having me on. I appreciate it.
Okay, the peak performers now. And this segment is brought to you by Zephyr Headwear. Zephyr is the preferred on-field cap of the American Association.
3-1 pitch, and Krause sends a ball to right field. It's an exclamation point on the 4th of July. Track it down Marge. Kevin Krause in opposite field. Home run, a 3-run shot, and it's 13-2 Redhawks.
And Kevin Krause is your batter of the week for week 7 of play after putting up some insane numbers. The catcher hit .560 over 7 games with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs, obviously terrorizing pitchers in the process. Your pitcher of the week was Jake Dahlberg of the Chicago Dogs. On June 30th, the former draft pick of the St. Louis Cardinals threw a complete game 2-hit shutout, and just to make it more impressive, it came against the defending champion Milwaukee Milkmen. Dahlberg sports a 3-2 record so far this season. Coming up next, it's our ATA notes plus the players of the month for June. More across the association coming back in just a moment.
What's up, baseball fans? I'm Carter Waddell, your new insider for American Association Baseball. And I'll be taking you through all the heart-pounding plays, all the down-to-the-wire pennant races, all the must-see moments. Check out highlights from all the action each and every day from across the American Association on our social media platforms. And don't miss American Association Now on Facebook Live. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3:30 p.m. We'll have highlights, we'll have news, we'll have player interviews, everything you need to stay on top of this outstanding league in 2021. For more, go to aabaseball.com. I'm Carter Waddell for the American Association, where we play to win.
Welcome back to Across the Association. Let's check out some other items from the AAPB over the past week in our ATA notes section. And this segment is brought to you by Baseballism. Baseballism is the official apparel partner of the American Association. And there was big news coming out of Lake Country last week. He's a good puppy. It was the official groundbreaking ceremony for the Lake Country Dockhounds new stadium, which will be opening next spring for their very first AAPB season. Now, the team, which will be located in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, also revealed their logo and the name of their new stadium, which will be called Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Yeah, it's an exciting time to be a sports fan in Wisconsin. The Cleburne Railroaders have really picked up their play as of late. Heading into week 8 of play, the squad has won 3 straight and 8 of their last 10 overall. Now, this came on the heels of a 5-game losing streak, so obviously much better times right now for the Railroaders, who have shot up to 3rd place in the South. Kane County is hot as well. They took 4 of 6 games last week and have won 8 of their last 10 contests overall. The Cats currently sit 4th in the North Division and actually managed to take 2 of 3 games against the South-leading Sioux City Explorers last week. Chicago continues to lead the insanely competitive North Division. They enter week 8 of play on a 4-game win streak, and they split a 2-game series with rival Milwaukee. They continue to be paced offensively by catcher Ryan Lidge and infielder TJ Bennett, who's also been fantastic defensively. The Fargo-Moorhead Redhawks aren't going anywhere. They remain in the hunt for North Division supremacy and themselves are riding a 4-game win streak, and this was an eye-opener in a 3-game set against Milwaukee. The Birds swept and outscored the Milkmen 31-10. Finally, the Sioux Falls Canaries have cooled off lately. They enter week 8 on a 5-game slide and were most recently swept in a 3-game set against Cleburne. On the other hand, they have announcer Joey Zanaboni taking the pre-game introductions to a whole new level.
For your Canaries, first in the bird double deuce. Give it up for the left fielder, Mitch Glasser.
He's a school teacher during the winter, by the way. Imagine how pumped his students must get when they have an assignment due. Always entertaining, Joey. Okay, players of the month for June. And this segment is brought to you by Rapsodo. Rapsodo is the official technology partner of the American Association.
3rd home run of the night for Adam, which set an all-time record. Drive to right. Going back is Scurrin. Going back to the wall. Silviano. That ball is gone. Adam Brett Walker has just homered in his 4th consecutive at-bat, dating back to last night.
No big shock. Walker takes home the Batter of the Month award. The reigning AAPB MVP was simply dominant in June, smacking 14 home runs and knocking in 35 runs in just 27 games. There you see his stats. Of course, he is the reigning MVP and a former third-round pick of the Minnesota Twins.
Works himself set, and a 1-2 home. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez strikes out. Poberico punches out the side here in the top of the ninth to earn his league-leading 12th save of the year.
Sioux City Explorers closer Matt Poberico is your pitcher of the month. The right-hander notched 8 saves in June, raising his league best total to 12 on the season. And there you see his stats as he continues to lead the way for the first place Sioux City Explorers. Okay, coming up next, it's our alumni update plus the plays of the week. More across the association coming back in just a moment.
What's up, baseball fans? I'm Carter Waddell, your new insider for American Association Baseball. And I'll be taking you through all the heart-pounding plays, all the down-to-the-wire pennant races, all the must-see moments. Check out highlights from all the action each and every day from across the American Association on our social media platforms. And don't miss American Association Now on Facebook Live. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3:30 p.m. We'll have highlights, we'll have news, we'll have player interviews, everything you need to stay on top of this outstanding league in 2021. For more, go to aabaseball.com. I'm Carter Waddell for the American Association, where we play to win.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. On the heels of setting a new league record last week with the most AAPB alumni to play in the majors in a single season, the good times just continue to roll. AAPB alumni continue to make their mark with major league organizations. Let's check out the update now. And this segment is brought to you by Rebus Technology. Rebus is the official league store of the American Association.
Now the two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there it is. Number 702. The Gov has become the king. The American Association's all-time strikeout leader, Kevin McGovern.
Kevin McGovern was just incredible for Fargo-Moorhead earlier this season, setting that record and twice winning the Pitcher of the Week award, and he's been lighting it up with the St. Louis Cardinals AA club in Springfield, Missouri, where the Gov, over his first 12 innings with Springfield, allowed just a single earned run. Keep it up, Kevin. Now, we talked earlier this season about Anthony Bender, the former Milwaukee Milkman hurler. He continues to excel with the big club in Miami. Does he ever? In his first 21 innings with the Marlins, he didn't allow a single run. Now, that's tied for the 5th longest streak to start a career in the major leagues. Way to go, Anthony. Finally, Frank Duncan, who pitched last season for the Winnipeg Goldeyes, was promoted to the Colorado Rockies AAA team in Albuquerque, and he threw 6 shutout innings in his debut on July 1st, striking out 5 in the process. Great stuff, Frank. Okay, let's take a look at the league leaders now. And in hitting, of course, it's Adam Brett Walker II leading the way with 18 home runs, followed closely by Jose Sermo and John Hernandez of KC. In terms of pitching, Trevor Lubking leading the way with 61 Ks. Of course, aabaseball.com is where you can go for all the up-to-date statistics, as up-to-date as you could possibly get. But the standings right now in the North, Chicago leading the way, followed very closely by Milwaukee and Fargo-Moorhead in the South. Sioux City pursued by Kansas City, just a game and a half behind. Plays of the week now. And this segment is brought to you by Vimeo. Vimeo is the official streaming partner of the American Association.
This 1-2 pitch, and Villa swings a little blooper out towards shallow right center field. Coming in, Harris goes into a dive, and he makes the
first pitch here, and Henry goes to right field. Clannon will range over, has room, makes the catch. Tagging from second is Ulrich, the throw into third, and he got it.
The 1-1. Line drive off of Adcock's glove, and Clare makes the catch off of Adcock's leather.
Goes the 0-2, high, fly ball in the air to right, pretty deep, back goes Silviano, back to the warning track, back to the wall, leaping, and it's gone! Happy Canada Day, West Darvel, a 2-out, 2-run home run to right, and the Goldeyes extend their lead to 5-2 in the top half of the third.
The Warriors walk it out!
as a right-handed batter. 2-0 pitch. High fly ball, deep center field. Back goes Mariaga. Back to the warning track. Out the wall. And it's gone! Silber deals, and that's driven high and deep to left field. Rooker turns and watches, and that ball is long gone out of the concourse. Back-to-back home runs by Kyle Martin and Raul Navarro.
And then from there, you just take what the pitcher gives you, and what they gave him there was a base hit.
Grant Cave, full extension. Saw his window, my ball.
The pitch. Fly ball, center field, playable for Ulrich. Can he see it? No. He has no idea where it's at. It lands behind him. Hunter Clannon is off to the races. This ball is all the way to the fence in center. Clannon's making the turn at third. He's coming home. He is safe.
Kicks, deals. High fly ball, deep left field. Ranging back is Jones. He's going to jump. He won't get there. One run's going to score. Another run coming in. No relay throw. Kane County Cougars have the lead. Here's Ray on first. That's a fly ball into center coming on Mariaga. On the run, he's going to make the grab. Throw on to first base on one hop. Oh, yes! They got him!
Payoff pitch, ground ball. Over to Ozzie. He'll spin, make the throw, and out by a step.
Number 27, all the way from Jenks, Oklahoma. This is going to that first baseman, Trey Chesney.
How about directing the traffic, 5 in and out, and we're going to take a pause for the fireworks. As Brennan moving the hips. Andrew, these are moves.
Pitch to Silviano is driven to center. It is into center field. A base hit. Boscan scores. Pena scores. Silviano delivers. The Redhawks have a 4-2 lead.
Thomas, this is going to be ripped up the middle by Cash. Whoa, diving stab. Nobody's going to throw. Schilling racing to the plate. Oh, he's going to be gunned down. What a play by the shortstop. That is brilliant by Darville.
Was Brendan Metzger. Not only led the league in walks last year, but is second this year. And T.J. Bennett, bare hand snag.
Ground ball back up the middle, straight to Manzueta. He'll go to second for one. Ozzie will flip it over to first. That's a 1-6-3 double play.
Now the pitch. Line drive, shallow center coming on Tyler Hill. Out goes Darvill, and Darvill makes the catch, reaching back in shallow center field.
Takes a strike, and now slaps the ball to center field. Will Zimmerman on an all-out dive. He did it. Will the thrill, can you believe it? He sold out on a dive in center, left center.
1-1, Zawada crushes it deep left field. Way back, way back. There's no doubt about this one. We are tied.
And if you can't have fun playing a game, what can you have fun doing?
Right. There's a diving stop. T.J. Bennett bounces it. And Casey Hobson, the stretch. That'll make Dad proud.
Stories we talked about in a flashback. Hit out toward left. Willis over toward the corner. At the track, he will reach up and make the play. Yes, he does.
And that is going to wrap it up for this week. But just a reminder, there are so many different ways for you to get your fix of AAPB baseball this year. Be sure to check out all of the league's social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching this week. We'll see you next time.